It's not like that. Like, do you know what I mean? If it's there, it's there.
So it's not like a CV. Like you don't just take a box. Like you know.
Well,
Although that would be a great way of doing it. Like.
But if you're out chatting to a girl, you're not. I suppose it's all in one ear and out the other.
It depends on the technique, you know. It depends on the girl. Like I mean, you two fellas, you know, you know, you're a little bit more handsome than I am. I've put in a bit more shovel work than you gents. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I've talked copious amounts of
great
nonsense.
use of copious.
Nonsense, you know. See, I'm intelligent as well, guys.
You should
know? Vocabulary.
Smart.
You know, I've talked copious amounts of nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Like, you two lads could just strut in. You know, if I tried that, I'd just have to turn around and leave. You know, it's like, oh,
For Niall.
see, getting the sympathy.
So
manipulating everything. Over there.
He's getting the charity shift.
So if the personalities aren't key, then what would you go for physically?
I like legs, man. I like all kind of big legs, like not tree trunks, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't like the skinny legs like that most girls actually have.
Toothpicks.
Pixie Law is a lovely set of pins.
Pixie Law is absolutely fantastic.
She's great.
What's that other girl?
She tweeted me
Katie
yesterday.
Melua. Her legs are insured for like £2 million.
Who?
Katie Melua. You know the kind of hippie girl. I forget what song she sings.
That's Katie Melua. 9 million bicycles in Beijing.
Yeah, that's exactly right. £2 million her legs.
That's almost as many people.
But
like that's 2 billion. Never mind.
Does she cycle? Does she cycle like or?
Yeah,
But
she surely has a driver. So
she wrote the song on the bike, no hands. She was going. That's why her legs are so toned from being on the bike.
And she looked like Ray Charles while doing it as well.
Yeah,
Do it again.
I don't know. No, it's Ray Charles. What's he?
He was blind, but your eyes were on.
No, she was just in the moment. She was going by the sound, turning the bike with the body.
Yeah. It's another thing we look for as well. It's passion. It's very important.
Passion. Cyclists.
Yeah.
Cyclists very important. You know, be good to the environment. Don't
Sporty.
be driving everywhere.
Need to be sporty. Flexibility is a must.
I enjoy a bit of sportiness.
Fitness.
The rugby there the other week. There's a few nice women hopping around the pitch.
Oh god,
the ATTs.
But weren't all the women lovely?
Yeah.
All of them, not just some. All the women were lovely.
No. A few of them were very nice.
Particularly nice. Some stood out.
But you don't want to like, you know, you don't want them to have like a six pack and you know, muscles like.
You don't want to be.
You don't want to be a female wrestler like. You know what I mean?
Like, do you remember China with a Y that used to be on WWF? You don't want that. Like,
no.
She was a good 6'3" of a woman.
Yeah.
She was a big lady.
Woman is a loose term as well.
Yeah.
Being very generous there.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's just ridiculous. You know?
When it comes to women, though, I think me and Noel just live by a certain philosophy. It's called the Man Bun Number 5 philosophy. A little bit of Rita by my side, a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Jessica in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long.
He's not wrong.
So,
He's not wrong.
And does it have to be those names or
no?
They're replaceable.
That's what we call them, though.
They're interchangeable.
Yeah.
It's always a bonus.
See, you can apply the names to anyone.
Like, yeah, you can apply them to anyone. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna remember her name anyway.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
The worst part, and I am so bad for that.
Oh god.
I generally just.
I'm careless. I pull loads of words.
No, just life to life talking, day to day talking to people. Like, don't remember their names. They can tell me 3 or 4 times.
He puts girls like names in his phone because it's just numbers like number 27.
Yeah.
I'll give 42 a phone call. See what she's at.
That's when I'm ordering Chinese.
He wakes up in the morning, waits till they leave, whips out a pocket knife, notch in the bedpost.
It's running out of space.
Yeah.
Says the lad.
New bedpost.
Yeah.
Girls, what would you look for physically in a guy?
Height.
Tall, yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm so tall as it is.
Someone could
That's because you wear heels all the time.
Yeah, I know, but
Which
still,
is tall,
I'm
but
still
it's
like...
nice. You don't want some little midget scrawny person. Like Kenneth.
He's not amazing. Kent's a big tall lad.
He is tall.
You clearly
but
did
grown
see
into his
me
body.
on Babe Station doing press ups.
Yeah. She did a lot. She did
No,
alright.
he likes someone with a
very
bit
intense.
of
bit of muscle.
bit of muscle.
Yeah. I like them being sporty
Protection.
as well.
Sporty. Athletic.
Muscle isn't always obviously visual.
Yeah.
It's not always
It's
from
not
the
all
top
show
off.
like the brain is a muscle as well. Like.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. Please.
The brain is a muscle.
It's a fact.
Almost
training.
the second most valuable male muscle, you might say.
Yeah, you can Google that, man.
Not
That's
many
true.
men have one any piece of property.
Any
I don't know.
any male figures in the celebrity sporty world that kind of take your fancy?
And Mr. Tommy Bow.
Yeah.
He's a great bloke.
Yeah.
I actually
he's
likened
beautiful.
I actually likened Kenneth to Tommy Bow the first week of DCU. I thought he looked a bit like
Really?
him. Yeah.
My
I
whole
thought he just
family
he looked like Tommy
love him.
Light.
Yeah, no, he's
I get
beautiful.
that all the
He's
time.
perfect.
Yeah, you do look like him.
It
though.
kind of frustrates me.
Yeah.
That people go, Tommy, come here, and I'm like, please, just call me Kenneth.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, sorry, man, I thought you were that ledge bag,
Yeah.
but you're not.
If you would have been playing, you would have
demoralising.
broken the try scoring record in the Six Nations. You wouldn't have levelled it.
Possibly could have been so.
I have a little weird crush on Russell Brand though as well.
Russell Brand?
There's
He looks
something
like a
about him.
You just said you don't like scrawny people.
I know, but
he's scrawny
he's
and
exceptional.
hairy.
He's not actually that scrawny though. He's 6'3".
No, he's
got a
tall.
big back, but his clothes are really tight. I read his books.
There's just something
Good
about
lad.
him. I don't know. There's just something.
He's so
about
hairy
him.
though.
There's just something about him. I don't know.
He's quirky, man. He's quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the long hair, like
He's
his hair's
bad
probably
boy.
longer than yours, Kira.
Celebrities, if you're
Some-
apart from real celebrities now, not them ones.
A real celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't know. Not anyone like, you know, in the X Factor, everyone's like Frankie Cousin.
Oh.
Not anything like that now.
What's mean like?
Channing Tatum.
Like
He's
tattoos in
Channing
your arse. Like.
Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Would you let a lad tattoo your name on his arse?
no.
You can do it if you want, but just laugh. Like,
Well, like
I wouldn't let a lad tattoo his name, my name anywhere. Like that's. Just,
Would you ever like let them even get like property of Siobhan Mashton on like their like a little tramp stamp on their back? No.
no, I'd be afraid.
Would you let a lad
imagine a
do that
guy
too?
with a tramp stamp of
No.
a girl's name on his back.
Yeah, be serious. And then like little X's on the side. Small X, big X, small X, big X, like big also. That's what I mean. To intensify the X's.
Oh god, no, I don't think it's like that.
That'd be good.
What guy would get it done in fairness?
I know a couple of people. That
I know a
would.
guy. I know a guy that do. For
I know a
fun.
guy. He has it on his leg for he was 17 and his girlfriend was 14.
No.
Dumped him on the spot. He shot her around the back of the shops.
Was it
That must be a
henna?
joke.
I swear to God.
Was it a henna tattoo?
No, because that would be a great story at all.
Niall, you were saying if your girlfriend were to find out about your celebrity list, she mightn't be too happy. The list of celebrities you're allowed to hook up with, they turn up.
Well, I think it's fairly decent. Like it's not your standard run of the mill, you know. Like well, let's just get like I'll say 5 picks, do we?
Yeah,
Let's
5.
just get the you know.
You can think of your celebrity ones as well.
Get the common ones out of the way, you know, the ones everyone's going to have. So like Kim Kardashian, you know, who's not going to have Kim Kardashian, right? Like, do I even need to explain like
Well,
all the
no, do.
brilliant things about Kim Kardashian?
Yeah,
Well,
let's go
let's
ahead.
talk about her finest asset, which is her derriere. Right? Right? I
I
think
didn't know you spoke Spanish.
I think, you know, everyone knows about it. It's famous, like it's more famous than she is, like and
Yeah.
her entire personality.
It's often
and everything
trending
about
on
it.
Twitter.
Yeah,
Just-
no doubt. I think it has its own Twitter account.
Imagine being
like,
that
if I'm
famous
not
that you just
mistaken.
had one body part about yourself just trends on Twitter. That'd be grand.
That's fantastic.
That'd
Job
be
done,
sus.
like,
Yeah.
you know. Like and
Generating
again, like
revenue.
it goes
Yeah,
what
exactly.
myself and Gordon was saying about personality. Like you don't always have to have one. You know,
Yeah.
like she's a terrible person. Like, but she's still
She
made
really
my
isn't.
list. Like
She really is an awful human being.
she's like straight in there, number
Yeah.
one. Like, and I will have nothing to say to her. Like ever.
Yeah,
I couldn't
yeah,
think
yeah.
of anything I'd actually even care to ask her.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, like. Yeah.
Actually, wouldn't be arsed to her up, like, even though she is like
Yeah.
top, at least top 14 best looking women in the world.
Absolutely. Just
Like, you wouldn't
not
actually
say
arsed,
her.
you wouldn't
No.
be bothered
All
talking
right,
to
Kim Kardashian. So
Bigonski.
she's there anyway. She's
Number
there.
2, always my personal favourite of mine, Jessica Biel, man. Remember
Jessica
Seventh Heaven?
Biel.
Remember Seventh
I
Heaven?
remember.
that
And she
show?
played basketball. She was sporty.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
was. She was a
She's
nice
decent.
girl as well.
Yeah.
man.
There was a film. What was it?
The one.
Oh,
Sandler.
Adam
Click.
Sandler,
I know,
yeah,
pronounce
And
yeah.
she's doing a bit of a walk.
And your man.
That's what I know
from,
pronounce you, Chuck and Larry.
Oh, that's what it is.
It's a good
That's
film
what it
as well.
is.
It's not
Yeah,
great,
there's
but
I like
particular
it.
scene of that. Where she's
Yeah.
getting undressed. Fantastic.
fantastic.
She's not just getting
Fantastic.
undressed. She
Two
is
times
undressed.
Yeah.
Let me see, lads. What else?
Gordon, have you any in your top
Beyonce.
5?
Every time we have this conversation, like with a couple of lads, I uncover new women. That
Constantly changes.
Yeah, it's shifting. It's like the tectonic plates below the Earth's surface.
You got to keep on your game.
Forever
You got to
changing.
update the list like weekly. You know?
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson is a
You mentioned her
favourite.
before.
I also love big thumbs up there from James and Caravan.
Thumbs up for the boy.
Also, this is a weird one. I have in my room from the last Harry Potter film. I've got a huge 7-foot cutout of Helena Bonham Carter as Bellatrix Lestrange. There's something about that woman.
That's odd, man.
I know.
Each to their own, you know.
It's true
I'm
though.
not going to judge here.
She's just scary. and
She's genuinely frightening.
she's in control. Like she showed the long bottoms what was what. Like, do you know what I mean? She's
Long
using that.
bomb. There's a nickname you could use.
No, there's
On
never
Kim
long bottoms
Kardashian,
parents. She's got so, she's doing things with that blackthorn wand that she got from Ollie Manders, and she's just a magical human. On
She's
screen,
in,
I
she's
know.
in control. She's a woman in power.
Yeah.
She knows what she wants.
She's in a certain film, and she's boosting certain assets. In Fight Club, she's a bit scary now. Wouldn't be into that.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Is
she's
she
very
fighting
in
it?
the Fight Club, yeah.
Yeah. But I Helena Bonham Carter. Thumbs up for me.
Who
Yeah.
else?
That'd be a weird couple, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that's
picked
right,
a few.
Yeah. We thought, what is that? Oh, Orlando Bloom.
Brad Pitt, I think he's getting more attractive as he gets older.
Yeah. We
That was
forgot
possible.
George Clooney.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting more attractive as he
Yeah,
gets
as he
older
gets
as well. And
Who else was it?
Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Is he the ginger one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the gym.
He's very good.
He was it Holly or Molly from the Saturdays?
Molly, yeah.
Molly from the Saturday, the blonde one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone told me that yesterday. He was tapping that.
Yeah.
Unofficially, supposedly.
Yeah. So you got to look at the crown jewels. No, seriously, brought her up London Tower and just said, the crown jewels. Cool, aren't they? She was like, yeah.
Cheers, Harry.
They're really nice.
I've heard her in interviews, and she's particularly boring.
Which one is that? What does she
The
look
blonde
like?
one. She's lovely.
Is the blonde one not Una Healy?
No,
No, she's from
Tipperary
Tip.
one.
She's a
Yeah,
brown
she's
hair
the
one.
one
She's
that
her
started
man.
dating.
Anyone?
Yeah, she's going out with
Ben.
yeah. I forget the second name. I should really know it.
No, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know either.
Oh no.
I should know.
But,
Hello, baby. Aoife.
So who did you say? Brad Pitt, George Clooney.
All the classic ones, really.
Oh, we
That's
have
just your
another
stereotypes.
though. Dan Ewing from Home and Away. He plays Heath Braxton.
Everyone loves a bit of Brax.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the middle Braxton brother.
Is that a tumbleweed, Noah? What's going on?
Look,
I honestly don't know who that is.
along with the Tommy Bow remarks, people are often saying, "Oh my God, you're Brax from Home and Away."
What are you doing in Ireland, man? You
Yeah,
should be
yeah.
in Australia.
And I'm like,
That's so weird. It's because they film ahead.
Oh, of
They're a couple
course.
months ahead. That's why he's here.
Vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. It happened today actually.
Yeah.
I was doing the beer room sessions, and someone's like, "Heath Brax is on singing tunes for DCUtv,"
It's very strange.
and they donated 50 quid for it.
So now
So like sometimes it pays
Take
to
your
lie.
top off, make it 70. That's what they said.
I'll do it, but I won't be happy about it.
We'll move on. If you're going to a club, Gordon, we talked about this earlier on. If you're going to a club and you're going out in the pub that night,
Yeah.
you're looking for prey,
Mm.
a bald eagle, you might say, ready to go.
Yeah.
What do you do? What's your strategy? What's your moves?
Don't know, just
Creeping might be a strong term, but like
Yeah.
stalking the prey is a little more.
what I like to do is try and find the highest point in the club. If that involves climbing up some kind of structure, or just getting up behind the DJ box and just pretending to be like fixing with the decks or messing or whatever, and just having a little bob and a wave, see what's going down over there. Now, see this group of girls over here. Which one? All the girls are radiating around. She's also obviously the alpha female.
But would you go for the alpha, or would you go for the friend who might be a little bit insecure and not feeling great about herself?
Yeah, I'd probably go for that one. Like a lion on the savannah, go for the weak or the young. Sorry. No,
Niall.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta go straight in. Like if you're there with your mates,
I agree
talk
with the
to your mates
highest
for a bit.
point of the club. I like that.
Yeah.
See, it's not gonna work.
It's a
for
great
me, you know.
vantage point.
If I go into a club and I see Gordo's already up high, there's no hope. I just have to go straight in, straight to the
Yeah,
dance
he
floor.
just has to
You know.
go guns blazing.
Have you got any specific moves?
No, I don't like people who will only dance. You know the way they go, don't talk, just dance me. I always literally just walk away from them. Just go, yeah, I'll just be back in a
Would that not
second.
suit you with
Just
your
walk away.
lack of interest in personalities?
I didn't say I have a complete lack of interest. Like if they have a personality, that's fantastic. You know,
Yeah.
maybe we can actually talk about something. I don't know. You know,
Talk about dancing.
go crazy. Yeah, I'll
Would you
talk
like to
about
demonstrate
dancing,
some
man.
dancing first?
Absolutely, yeah. Just get me a few beers, like. And then,
No, I mean right now.
oh,
You
right
can
now,
show on Siobhan how you'd.
I'm
This is a
your
brilliant
friend.
idea.
I'm actually fine right now.
Okay.
Siobhan, if you would stand up right here with your back to us,
Yes, please do.
and you're just bopping away.
Oh,
Kira,
please
you're
just
near.
stand right here.
Kira, just stand up.
So, like, I'd feel
No,
weird just
Siobhan,
dancing on my
I
own. Like
just-
that'd be awful.
No, Gordon's gonna do it after you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're after me. Why? Well, you don't
No.
just dance in like in single file.
Do
Like,
it.
everyone's dancing at the same time, man. You
Come
know?
on, shift. Can't be wasting too much time
Here,
about
you
this.
know.
Okay.
Oh, it's-
Okay. You go first.
Alright, you're standing there. Right.
Off
I'm your
away.
mate. You're chatting to your mate.
How
Nyla's
would-
coming up.
I am.
For those of you that don't
I'm
know-
just creeping up around the side.
Siobhan and Kenneth have done this before.
So you are on the dance floor now. You're dancing away.
Yeah,
You're
I'm a female. I'm a female.
I'm
mate.
I'm at the bar.
I'm coming around for a cheeky look around,
I
right?
should be in my heels, like. Hey.
I've got a nice non-alcoholic beverage here. I'm just creeping up. I'm
Yeah.
pretending not to notice anyone here. Like
No, no,
The
no.
friend comes. She sees. She takes the
Well, no,
hint. The
what you
friend-
do is you
friend's
do a
like,
little barge in, like, just so you get to you look. Oh, sorry about that there, and you get a little look, and then just
Okay.
make the eye contact. Maybe a little dance like that, you know, little kind of cheeky chappy dance. Yeah.
You're like,
Then I'm off for another lap.
But
I have her
that's-
noted, like I have her jotted down in the brain, like I'm gonna come back later on. But like you have to have options open, like, because if she shoots me down, I'm gonna be.
so you
crushed.
say onto her, or is it just a bit of eye
Right.
contact?
No, this is all in the mind. Like I'm not telling her my game plan. I'm not an idiot. You know what I mean? Like,
Then
so
you
like
just
if I
walk
take
Parts
jot
and
it down,
pieces.
it's like I make a mental note of the dance floor and where she was, you know. So I just be like, okay, she's here. Put a little S here on the brain. Do a little lap. Do the same, you know. Bump into like 2-3 girls, so I have my options open, you know. And then, like, as quickly as I can, I try and get them away from the dance floor, because that's not my strong point. You know what I mean? Just back in, trying to rope them in with a bit of conversation, you know? And who knows, like, maybe.
Or actually rope them in.
Yeah, just literally. If I have a bit of role play, brilliant. If I can get that into Nightclub.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done,
Thank
Siobhan.
We might contrast abilities there.
Yeah.
Kira, you're up. With Gordon.
There we go.
Yay. Why am I on? I have no mates.
I'll stand here, so he can address me. I'm the mate. Alright, we're here.
Or maybe I should make.
Some good
Because
moves.
we done.
I like to put this down to 2.5 words: bump and grind. Right? But at the start, you got your juice in your hand, or your fizzy pop,
Your juice.
fizzy pop, and you just
Who's juice?
just juice,
Oh.
like orange,
Your
blackcurrant.
Bottles.
You've all had it. Up in there.
So we're just in.
He's doing
Drop
the
of the
pout.
lip. That's in the pedal.
But she's not looking at you. She's facing me. She's facing her
Yeah.
mate. How are you gonna fix this?
She's looking at me, but she doesn't know she's looking at me. She knows I'm there.
No, but
she
she's
can
not
sense
looking at you.
she can sense the presence. That much testosterone in the
You're
air.
saying you smell.
Yeah, the smell. Yeah, the smell.
Alright,
Smell
so
of-
she
if-
can't
if
see you.
magnetism has a scent.
She's looking at me. She can't see you.
Yeah.
We're giving it
Blind.
socks.
Yeah.
We're like, play Avicii. Play it again. 4 times more.
I'm still just bopping, and then I'm just going. Just a little. And then she sees me in a peripheral vision. Then I'm back to where I was. I didn't notice her. She's not there at all.
Right.
Okay.
More juice.
And what's with the facial expressions?
Don't know, because I don't care. I don't even want to be here. I'm that cool. What is this place? I'd rather be at home in my sitting room. It's more entertaining. I don't even like this song. Who are you?
Alright.
You're
That was
just
very
unhappy.
good. Thanks,
That's
guys.
all you have to do.
Personally, I think I go with Niall's strategy.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do
too.
you always
Smile.
go from behind? Like,
So yeah, would you always approach them from
behind.
the rear?
No, but that was just the way Kira was standing, so
Yeah.
that's what you told me to do.
That was good improvisation.
Yeah. She's clocked me though in her peripheral. She doesn't know yet.
Girls, if you're going creeping, as the term may be, in a nightclub,
I don't. I just.
how do you approach a guy? If you're
I
going to
if I
approach
was
him,
really.
yeah, just what do you do? Have you got certain lines, certain moves?
No, I don't. I'm too
Girls
shy.
don't creep, man. Girls just,
Oh, right,
Girls-
too
just
shy.
go in.
Girls are bigger creeps, but they're just not open about it.
Girls are creep
Yeah.
magnets. They know
That's
people are
really
just
true.
gonna float over to them. You know what I mean? Like me and Gordo. It's just gonna happen. Like it's gonna- wind, rain, or shine.
Fly
Like
over.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Swoop
man.
down
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but did I want to
from the balcony.
Like it's
Yeah,
rare
speak
you
up
can
louder.
see a girl.
No, I can't.
So what
I
do you
know
do?
if you're outside, like I don't smoke, but like
Yeah, in the smoking area.
smoking area, that's a real
Okay,
good
I'm
one.
in.
Yeah,
I'm outside. I'm
That's
outside.
a
great-
I'm in the
that's a
smoking
great
area.
one.
I'm in the smoking area.
Classic.
Have you got a lighter?
Yeah, you have to go up and approach me.
No, he's got one of those Nicorette healing cigarettes. 'cause
There
that's
you
wrong.
go, you
Right.
win. Sorry, have you got a lighter?
Music's too loud. I can't hear you.
So you come around, you're like, have you got a lighter?
Oh, you just touched my back. A
Yeah.
little, subtle contact.
You know, it's kind of packed in the smoking area, so you know you have to slide past.
And it's
Alright.
like real.
And then
Yeah.
have you got a lighter?
No, I don't smoke.
Grand, you're left there chatting like, oh, me neither.
There you go.
Maybe we should converse about this. Healthy lifestyles. And then
Healthy
you-
lifestyles?
Yeah, then you find. Yeah, exactly.
You'd be like, yeah, I like that. That's good.
Oh, me neither. That's Siobhan. So, do you have any chat lines, Siobhan? No, at all.
That was our chat of line. I have a good line.
There you go, lighter.
Do you ever try and pull a lad and you absolutely just lash on the cheese and just, you know, put it out there? If he doesn't like it, send it straight back. No?
No.
Look like that.
Never heard of that before at all.
What? Never. A nice little cheesy chat line.
Oh, no, I thought that
What's your
No,
favorite
that's
chat
not, no,
lines?
that's not a chat line. Sorry, yeah.
What's your favorite chat lines to use?
I think they're a great little icebreaker, man. What's that one?
Or a polar
Your
bear's
father
in
must have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
a thief because he
Polar
stole
bear.
the stars and put them in your eyes. You know, it's
Oh.
pure cheese, man.
Yeah.
You know, like they're gonna laugh at that. Like they'll probably hate it. We're still gonna get a laugh.
Is your father a baker? Because I heard you have great buns.
I like, you know, the cutlery drawers open if you want a spoon.
Damn, Jesus.
We've all heard that one.
First time.
That's done the rounds in CS1. You stuff of legend, Ken.
You need a new one.
Yeah, you need a new
I don't need a new one because I haven't used
It's
it on
not
everyone
work,
yet.
does it? Either.
Is that a ladder in your tights or a stairway to heaven? It's a bit rough, but usable.
But you
It's
know,
usable.
when people use the really bad ones, like you laugh at
Yeah,
how bad it is,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it does get you talking. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
polar
Some of
bears
the
are
more
heavy, at least
cringer
they
they
break
are,
the ice.
Yeah.
the better nearly because
Dude, it hurts.
No, it's yeah. How much does a polar bear weigh?
Enough
like,
to
I don't
break
know.
the ice.
Hi, I'm Gordon Brennan. That's what I like to do. There you go. Magic. Done.
little wink
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Golden.
Sauce. There, yeah.
I think we're going to skip on to a little section now. I like
Yeah.
I like these a lot. The only reason I read papers, really. The only reason I learned to read.
Yeah.
The problem pages. I'm going to read out an example here. It's not too long. Dear Walter, this is from a woman. Yeah, it's from Sheila. She says the end. So, dear Walter, I hope you can help me here. The other day, I set off for work, leaving my husband in the house, watching the TV as usual. I hadn't gone more than a mile down the road when my engine conked out and the car shuddered to a halt. I walked back to my house to get my husband's help. When I got home, I couldn't believe my eyes. He was in the bedroom with a neighbour lady making passionate love. I'm 32, my husband is 34, and we've been married for 12 years. When I confronted him, he broke down and then admitted he'd been having an affair for the past 6 months. The dirty goose. I told him to stop or I would leave him. He would let go. He didn't actually write 30 goose, and I just put that in, by the way.
Yeah.
I told him to stop or I'd leave him.
This is genius.
He was let go from his job 6 months ago, and he says he's been feeling increasingly depressed and worthless. I love him very much, but ever since I gave him the ultimatum, he's become increasingly distant. I didn't think I can get through this. Can you please help me? And we've a response now from it's a mail site, so it's not Dear Deirdre, this is Dear Walter. Or how you getting on there, Walter? I think it's.
Can I just take point on this one? Did she say she got in the car, left and came back?
Yeah.
I think she had to walk back because the car cut out and something went wrong with the car.
Proof positive that women shouldn't drive. It wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Well, anyway, how you getting on there, Walter? He says, Dear Sheila, a car stalling after being driven for a short distance can be caused by a variety of faults with the engine. Start by checking that there is no debris in the fuel line. If it is clear, check the Jubilee clips holding the vacuum pipes onto the inlet manifold. If none of these approaches solves the problem, it could be that the fuel pump itself is faulty, causing low delivery pressure to the carburetor flow chamber. I hope this helps. From Walter.
Nice one, Walter.
Fantastic.
That is the advice from the man's point of view. So we're gonna.
I called it before it happened.
Walter's a man's man. Like.
Yeah.
What would you do actually? Would you agree with Walter here? Or would you change anything?
I get my car serviced regularly at a registered mechanic. Then there wouldn't be an issue.
Absolutely, it's a very, very common problem
the
amongst
cars
cars. Like,
then.
it's not that hard to sort out.
It's a common problem, Ciara. What do you think? Would you have answered her any differently, or do you agree with how you getting on there, Walter?
Oh, well, obviously we would have answered a bit differently now. Tell her to get rid of him.
Tell us what would you do?
People are like, dump him.
Get rid of him,
Girl.
girlfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, she should get rid of him. Although she obviously wasn't paying him much attention if he said he was feeling down, kind of, you know.
True.
After, you know,
So what would you recommend she does in the future? Just to
yeah,
change her conduct around the house?
You know, to her husband, show him a bit more attention.
Bit more work around the house. We're gonna we have we have a tweet. It's from Anonymous, but it says my boyfriend has too many nights out with the boys. How can I help this? Girls, what would you say? We'll let the girls go while the lads have a little think.
Too many nights out. I don't know.
Start having more girls' nights out.
And
As a challenge.
Yeah.
A head-on challenge. Rather than solving the issue, you use confrontation.
Yeah, slowly find out where they're going, then go there maybe a night or two, like.
So you're going out just as much as him, so like the next morning you're like, oh my god, I was wrecked last night, I bet I was twice as drunk as you and had more fun. That's how you win.
Basically.
That's really immature.
Yeah.
Very, very petty. Never would.
Well, if we said something to them as well, if we
How
were
dare
to
you.
turn around and go, oh well, you shouldn't let him out with his guy friends, you should just ask him to stay in with you, like, oh, that's shit as well.
You should be supplying some kind of service that might keep him at home.